Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AFR's Tier 2 race at Canada. My name is Bandcamp, and joining me tonight is Gus Rules. Sorry, I might be on push to talk, so you may not be able to hear me. There we go. You there, Gus?
I am here.
Howdy, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. So, looks like another wet qualifying. Well, not another wet qualifying, but some more rain at Canada.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting session for sure. I wonder how many have done any wet practice in the lead up to this race.
I'm guessing probably not many. But we've got a couple of reserves stepping in tonight. Scar Souls is one. And Papa Fresh filling in, as well as Baser. We've also had a couple of driver changes. So Ibis now has a full-time drive, as well as Mickey and D. Zalaray. So good luck to them in their new teams. So Ibis, the first one to make it out onto track. So it's not heavy rain, just light rain, so they're going with the inters at the moment.
Well, apparently it is meant to get wetter towards the end of the session, so everyone will be wanting to put in a quick time early on, because you don't know how bad it's going to get.
Or how quickly, yeah.
Exactly. Dry race though, apparently, according to the forecast.
Well, that should make the race start very interesting in regards to tyre selection.
Yeah, definitely. Strategy is going to be a big part of it. From what we're hearing from most teams, the hard's not a great tyre at all, so expect to see mostly two-stop strategies.
Looks like Williams following very close there at the moment. Williams
pushing
Tier 2 have been very strong. Sorry, what was that?
Oh, there's a Mercedes in the wall and the chicane on the back straight. I think it was
on the mini-map.
It was Psycho, I think. He's still stationary, he's got to get moving, otherwise he'll get disqualified from the session.
Oh, and Ibis has invalidated on the final chicane.
Everyone's pushing very hard on their out laps, they really want to get a lap in before the weather gets worse.
So we'll drop down with Sim Dogger, who was next in line.
Psycho's missing his right end plate, so he'll have to come in and get a new one if he wants to set a good time.
Bit of a lock up there on the left front from Sim.
Got the McLaren of Combat parked in between turns 1 and 2. Just letting traffic go by.
Again, locking up that left front. But not too bad. A lot of downshifting. I mean, short shifting. Trying to limit the wheel spin. Gets very wide. Bit of oversteer on the curb. 120.7. And skins straight away with the 120.3 in the McLaren.
The Stars with the 120.3 as well. Just 300ths ahead of Skins.
Nut coming to the end of his lap now. Seventh place with the 122.3. Master's invalidated.
And Psycho's coming out of the pits again. Hopefully the weather's not got too much worse. He can still set a good time.
Lots of people have invalidated their first lap.
Yeah, I think Combat was one of those as well. He's gone back into the pits for a new set of tyres.
Generally speaking, you'd probably go out with a couple of laps in for fuel, you'd think.
Yeah, generally, at least what I like to do is go on with a few laps of fuel, just get the feel for it, work a rhythm, build up to a good lap. But I wonder if the fact that the weather's going to get worse is meaning a few people are running a bit lower tanks.
So Skins and Simdoc are trading places at the top, and Trin just hitting his teammate at the moment by 3/100ths of a second.
Bully spun at turn 3, facing the wrong way. And he's just broken his wing on the wall, so he's going to have to come back into the pits.
Let's go on board with Psycho now. Through the final chicane. Hello to you too, Big Al, in chat. Yellow flags ahead. What does he see? There is a car. Pondon gets out of the way. But still a bad place to be for Psycho, as Simdogger sets a new fastest lap, a 1:19.7.
Yeah, I've definitely seen a few instances where you've caught traffic at a really bad moment, particularly in that sector 1, coming up to turn 4 and 5.
Apparently, getting reports Pondon has no fuel, and Trin, new fastest lap, 1:19.5. Whoa, big lock up there from Psycho into the hairpin. Another little lock up. Keeps it clean, so he's going to get this lap done. What's it going to be? A 1:23 flat. Exactly. Good enough for 12th at the moment.
It's in the pit lane at the moment, and the rain's definitely getting heavier, so don't expect to see much in the way of improving times.
Yeah, we saw Saxa off there at turn 2. And so still got a few drivers yet to set a lap time. CK80 in 15th with no time. Papa Fresh, Ibis, Scarsouls, Pondon and Combat, all to set a time. Let's just go on board with Combat, as he is currently on a lap. But the drivers are still setting fastest lap, as Trin does a 1:19.4. The final chicane, a little bit cautious, but he knows he needs to get this time on the board, and it's a 1:20.7, 6th place, so I'm sure he'll be breathing a sigh of relief after setting that lap time. Now he can try and push the boundaries a little bit. Go down to Papa Fresh, currently on a lap. Nice final chicane. And a 1:21.1.
Skins is just winding up to start another lap. Oh, he's just hit the wall of champions. Oh, that's going to ruin that lap.
Oh, he's gone a bit early then.
He's lost his end plate, so that's it. That lap's done. That's a shame. I was hoping to see him get a few tenths back, closer to the front too.
Just jumping on board now with Ibis, who's on a lap. Still no time on the board. 3 drivers still yet to set a time. One of them in the pits at the moment.
Oh, Stars has just lost it on the back straight. Yeah, he's lost his end plate again.
Keep it clean, he can, he keeps it out of the wall. Psycho disqualified for blocking the pit exit.
I just switched through him. He was waiting for traffic to go by at turn 2 and he just waited too long. It's a shame.
Well, Ibis sets a time of a 1:20.2 and yeah, that's heartbreaking for Psycho. But the guy should know that by now.
Yeah, we hadn't seen him yet. Oh, there's an AlphaTauri pointing the wrong way at turn 2.
Jump down to Pondant and he's decelerate.
Still blocking the track. He's been disqualified as well. That was the AlphaTauri. He's lost it at turn 2 and he's trying to do a 20-point turn. But he's been stationary for too long again.
He was doing, was it who was it? Ragunison at Baku? Or Austin Powers?
Yeah, definitely Austin Powers springs to mind.
So Pondant still on for this lap. Lock up into the hairpin. He might get a little bit of a tow here from Papa Fresh. And his says, no, I will not provide that for you. So in my opinion, the hardest part of this track in these conditions, the final corner, so tempting but so dangerous. And he gets a time in of a 1:20.3, 7th position for Pondant for his first lap, so not a bad effort there. CK80 is on a lap in the middle sector. A little bit wide, but it's alright. Artanis with a 19.3 this late in qualifying.
That's a monster lap.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a change up front, so great driving from Artanis. CK into the final chicane, carries a decent amount of speed. A 1:21.0, 13th place. Ooh, there's a bit of traffic here in the pit exit. But I think they all get through, yeah, without incident. Alright, so now everyone's got a time on the board. Let's jump up to Trin.
Fully crossing the line here.
Oh, Trin's invalidated.
Just a little bit.
Oh no, he's on. Invalidated. How Simdog is invalidated as well.
Oh, nuts! Nearly lost it at turn 2. Good save. I think there goes that lap.
Getting close to the end of the session now, and if the rain is meant to be getting heavy, well, it definitely looks like there's more standing water on the track, so it's going to be hard to improve in these conditions.
Yeah, but then again, there was some standing water when Tanner set in that monster lap, so maybe there's still a bit of time to find out there.
Just harder to find it.
Yeah, exactly. Track's definitely greasy, especially in the slow corners. People are really struggling to keep that grip.
Simdogger is almost 2/10 down, locks up into the hairpin.
Oh, good time by Stars, goes up to 4th, at half a second off Artanis. And he lost it coming out of the World Champions as well, so definitely a couple of tenths in there as well.
Simdogger doesn't improve. Ibis says that's all. Let's drop down with Pondon, shall we, on his outlap. Do I have a sim rig or do I play on controller? I have a sim rig with the steering wheel, but there's a vast range of different wheels and controllers that people use, but we do not allow keyboards. There's a tyre on the main straight as Pondon starts his lap.
I believe that's Ibis's tyre, so...
Oh!
I don't think he voluntarily
okay.
retired from the session. It looked like he was still in the pits, but no, he definitely crashed on the straight.
Red Bull getting out of the way there. Oh! Plenty of oversteer there for Pondon.
Oh, his teammate Sachs has just beaten him. Coming in at P8, he's just 1/100th of a second in front of Pondon.
Oof. Oh, big lock up into the hairpin. Keeps it nice and tight. Struggling to put the power down. I can relate to that. Oh no, he's gone too deep into the final chicane, and that tyre's still there. Just dropped down to Scar Souls, who I believe is up on their time at the moment. Scar Souls comes across the line and he does not improve.
I think his teammate's still on a hot lap, crossed the line just seconds before the end of the session, so...
Yeah, he's currently 2/10 down. I was saying he crashed on the main straight, exact copy of K-Mag from 2019. Well, at least you're playing the role of a Haas driver, that's the main thing.
Gunther won't be happy. Okay, and I think that's it for the session.
Meme here. Yes, well, yeah, that is everybody. Just waiting for Bully and Zudix to retire from the pit lane, as this is just one of those things.
It's very tight in the top. Just a second separates the top 10.
Yeah. And another second separating the top next.
Yeah, down to 18.
Yeah, 18th.
And Diesel Raid and Psycho definitely be fitting in amongst there as well. So good tight field we've got here in Tier 2. Any surprises with the grid we're going to have tonight?
Well, I'm not too sure. I mean, wet qualifying is always going to be tricky to really gauge race pace and performance and whatnot. And we've got a couple of guys that have now taken up full-time seats, so they've probably put in a little bit more practice. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a very mixed-up grid. I think, as you mentioned before, not a lot of people have practiced in the wet weather. But I'd probably keep my eyes on Simdogger, Stars, Psycho and Decelerate, because they have decent pace, so unfortunately getting disqualified.
Lost the first challenge there for Psycho.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So if you had free choice of tyres, what would you start on?
I would start mediums. Yeah, definitely start mediums. You don't know about safety cars. You kind of want to go as long as you can. And, you know, see what happens. Track like Canada, I'm expecting a couple of safety cars. I was surprised we didn't get a full safety car in Tier 1, to be honest.
Yeah, it was surprisingly clean, and everyone... I don't think we had any retirements from memory.
I'm not too sure. Well, anyway, we have Artanis taking out pole position on a 119.3, closely followed by Trin and Stars. Simdogger in 4th, followed by Skins, Combat, Ibis, Saxa, Pondon, and Scar Souls, rounding out the top 10. Just missing out then was Nut, Papa Fresh, Jacob Meister, Vasa, Bully, CK80, Zudix, Mickey, Decelerate, and Psycho. And Decelerate and Psycho being the ones who were disqualified.
Interestingly, the times that they did set in the session were actually basically in the order that they were disqualified. So Diesel Rate set at 121.6 and Psycho at 123. So yeah, a bit off the pace in their earlier stints.
Well, yeah, and they were robbed of that chance to improve, unfortunately. So getting questions of weather, it's expected to be a dry race throughout. Smitty?
And it was Ali. Ali retired in the Tier 1 race earlier in the season. But he was the only one.
Looked like it was a tough day in the office for the Haas boys in Tier 1. As we just wait now for the guys to do their tyre strategies. And then we'll be underway. Definitely a lot cloudier start than the Tier 1 race. So yeah, I don't see any rain happening here. So we'll just bring up the tyres there. And you can see, wow, it's a real mixed bag. Skins opting for the hard tyre, the only person to do so. Top 4 starting on the mediums.
Risky choice there with the hards for Skins. They're considered quite a terrible tyre at this track, so keep an eye on him, but he may just be going backwards, especially at the start.
Yeah, well, let's actually drop down to him and see how he's going about warming up those tyres, because he is definitely going to have to work them harder than anybody else out there to get them up to anywhere near operating temperature.
So interestingly, most of the back half of the field opting to start on the soft, so obviously going to try and push as hard as they can to make positions at the start, but they may just find that they're all going to be battling each other and ultimately losing time, especially given it's maybe not the best strategy if there is a safety car or a VSC a bit later on in the stint.
You can see Skins weaving very hard there, and yeah, and they're probably just going to end up tripping over each other because you have soft runners kind of scattered throughout as you go up the grid.
Be interested to see if Combat makes any early gains, being the only one in the top 9 to be on the softs. If he can get a few early positions, he may be able to get enough of a gap that it's worthwhile. But he may find himself losing track position after the first pit stop, with the others able to go on a bit longer.
I think Combat might act as a little bit of a rear gunner for the initial start, and then try and get past Skins, in my opinion. But who knows what they have plans.
I think they're probably more likely to use Skins in that position. I think Combat being on the quicker tyre, they don't want to hold him up. They don't want to maximise points for the team. If Skins has got his tyres warmed up, he may be able to hold off the medium runners, but if Scar Souls and those other soft runners get through, it could be game over pretty early.
That is very true. Alright, as we get this show on the road, we have the 5 red lights. They freak out. We're waiting. The engines are revving, and we are away. Oh, and it's a good start there from Stars. Already having a look into turn 1.
One of the Alfa Romeos has lost an end plate.
As we see the AWS strategies. Skins has held position over Combat. Yellow flag, sector 2. It's an Alfa Romeo, a Haas.
One of the Haas's, Haas fully lost an end plate as well.
Oh, this midfield is very tight. Scar Souls right in the thick of it with his teammate right behind, and a Haas looking up the inside. Oh, and Scar Souls has gone into the back of the Renault.
Looks like he's got a connection issue or something.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay, no one's coming to the pits, so we do have the Haas Bully coming into the pits to get that end plate fixed.
And Scar Souls. Papa Fresh and Saxa side by side.
Bully's putting on the hard tyre. He's obviously going to go long after this.
Whoa. Papa Fresh going very deep there. Somehow Saxa still in it as Pondon's trying a move on his teammate here. And the Ferrari's trying to block left and right. The Renault's almost coming together. And the Haas is trying to get involved in the action as well. Looks like Ibis has worked his way past Pondon, and Vasa is as well. They're all jockeying for position down this back straight. The Stars sets a new fastest lap at 1:12.2. You can see how condensed this field is. Everyone's still right within DRS, as DRS is now activated.
Zudik's already picking up a 3-second time penalty for the track extending.
Yes, well, this is one of those tracks where it's very easy to do. There's so many tempting corners.
Just looking for the field. I can only see one car with wing damage. That's Diesel Rate. He's lost his end plate and he's persisting with it, but he may find that's going to be counterintuitive. It's not going to end very well. He's leaving a stack of time.
He may just try and stick with the pack and pit.
Yeah, maybe hoping for an early safety car, but yeah, unlikely. He's still within DRS range, so he may be able to get a drag along on the straights, but
there's a nice little battle here with Nut. Ooh, and Trin. He's lost a bit of time now to Stars in second place. Papa Fresh with the 3-second time penalty. Might just jump up to Stars. As Trin is definitely losing a bit of time. Is he missing some wing or not? Doesn't look like it.
No, he's definitely got his whole wing. Well, I think Nuts had an issue in the final chicane. That was the yellow flag we saw there in sector 3. So we've got a couple of battle packs forming now. I've got the leaders and got battle at the rear and in the middle as well. Oh, and Ibis has just hit the wall at the start of the back straight. He's lost a bit of his end plate.
Oh, and he's gone wide.
He's picked up a 3-second penalty as well. Oh, big dive by Zudix. And he's got him at the hairpin. Ibis has just pulled back in front.
Oh, he's going to squeeze him into the wall.
Squeezed him in the wall. Oh, that was a Caracello moment, that.
Oh, they're still side by side.
Oh, he's just punted in.
Oh no, they're into the wall.
Oh, they're all gone. Psycho's out of the race. Ibis is in the pits, but he's got a 5-second penalty for that severe collision with Zudix. And we have a full safety car. Safety car is out.
Whew,
that had been stewing. That had been stewing for a couple of laps.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that was some bold moves there. And, you know, being in the middle, he almost pushed Zudix into the wall. And then I just saw a wing and someone got hit in the rear. I'm not entirely sure who hit who.
It was definitely Ibis. Ibis was the culprit there. He's already picked up a penalty in game for that. But he's hit, I think, Psycho and speared him into the wall of champions where he's DNF'd. But just looking at some of the other guys here, Zudix has got no end plates at all on his wing.
So, who's going to pit? The leaders stay out. Combat comes into the pits and Skin stays out. Papa Fresh is pitting.
Okay, a few of the midfield runners on softs are coming into the pits. So we've got Vasa, CK80, Mickey, Diesel Ray is in. He'll get that wing repaired from earlier at the start of the race.
Did Zudix disconnect? Or?
He did, yes. He was right at the back of the field after that incident.
Well, the safety car's out and he's not allowed down, so I hope it's just
just a connection issue.
Did you want to see if you can flick him an invite?
Yes.
So Papa Fresh opting to pit onto the soft tyre, as well as Ibis. And Zudix has returned.
Excellent. So, interestingly, we've still got 2 cars out there with softs. Diesel Rate and Bully with the hard tyres still. Of course, Bully's starting on those tyres. He hasn't made as much ground as he would have liked.
Skin's looking pretty good at the moment on the hard tyre in 5th place.
Yeah, definitely. The Combat seems to have lost out a bit there. Didn't seem to make any progress through the top guys.
Well, he's stopped, so he's now the highest runner on the freshest tyres in 10th place.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on him then, because he'll need to stop again, but at least he can chuck on another set of mediums, which might position him pretty well. The top runners will have to run at least a soft or two. Okay, thankfully the safety car's bunched everyone up again. The back runners have caught the pack, so hopefully we'll get going at the end of this lap.
Yeah, it'll either be this lap
or Bully nearly hit his teammate Ibis there.
Well, you don't want to be giving your teammate any penalties, and there it is, safety car in.
Especially not when your team principal's Gunter Steiner.
I want to quote him so badly.
I know. Ibis has put his hand up for the incident, saying he's trying to pit and didn't equate for the wing damage he already had, and outbraked himself a little bit, I think. So, good on him for putting his hand up.
Right. So, the leaders have gone.
Oh, there's wing damage to one of the Haas cars. I think Bully's hit his teammate again on the straight. Bit of concertina happening there.
So it looks like a relatively clean restart. I'm not sure what's going on with Zudix at the moment. It's almost like he's a lap down or something. But that's not correct.
Yeah, it's saying Scarsols is in front of him, but on track. It's the other way around, so bit of an odd one there. Oh, Diesel Ray. Ibis has got past Diesel Ray at the back. And Mickey's made a pass on CK80. Combat's got a run on Nut on the back straight. It's on the fresher mediums. Backs out just before the chicane. Oh, the Ferrari has a go into the hairpin.
And the lock-up from the Red Bull as well. And he's burning that rubber on the exit. Oh, as we have a car off. Jacob Meister. Not sure what happened there.
Oh, Combat's got past Nut on the straight. Oh. Upper Fresh getting a penalty, cut the chicane, the final corner.
Oh dear. Well, we can't ride on board with Nut, unfortunately. Oh no! And Papa Fresh has hit the wall, and I think he's lost his right end plate. Yes, he has. So again, the Alfa Romeo outscoring currently the Ferrari team.
It's about standard for Ferrari at the moment.
So what's Combat going to do? He's got a bit of a run on him. He looks... Oh, sorry, Papa Fresh. Goes down the inside of Nut.
Good clean move there. We've got Mickey making a move on Vassar as well on the straight. Oh, but Mickey's cooked it a little bit. It's gone a bit deep.
He's held it,
but yeah, good work there. What's Red Bull going to do? Because Nut is on the older medium tyres. He's had a poor exit there as well. But he's having a look at the Ferrari in front. Oh, he's still...
there's Constantino and we have the Haas. The Haas of Ibis has been caught up in that. But he keeps it out of the wall, and I don't think he got any damage from that somehow, but he lost a couple of places.
Oh, the Rebels have hit each other in the chicane on the straight.
Yeah, just
Mickey's
rejoined.
got past Nut, but Nut had to go past the bollard. And Nut loses 2 positions out of that. We've got a yellow flag as well. We've got Diesel Raiders gone around at the hairpin. Not sure if he got contact there from Ibis or one of the other cars behind him. And Jacob overtakes his teammate. Now, Papa Fresh has wing damage, getting that replaced and putting on the medium tyres. The Williams coming out of the pits, Simdogger. Comes out in a little bubble, so he shouldn't be affected by traffic. But he now has fresh set of mediums. I think Stars will be sizing up Trent here on the main straight. Oh, he goes in the pits. That was a very late call. I think he was waiting to see what Trent was going to do, and he's come on in.
And Artanis followed him in as well.
Stars is putting on another set of soft tyres. Artanis is putting on the softs as well.
Interesting call.
Yeah, especially given Simdog is on the mediums. Keep an eye on that.
Well, I guess if another safety car comes out, they could probably just put the mediums on, go to the end.
Yeah, true. And they might have enough pace to be able to catch up to Simdoggo. He's not that far in front, who's making a move on Ibis. He's not had a great race so far.
Keep on missing all the overtakes as Combat gets past Skins.
I think that was probably orchestrated, that one. Skins is on 13 lap old hards, Combat on lap 7 mediums.
Gee, Combat's doing really well.
Yeah, he's very well positioned. If he gets a good timely safety car in the next 10 laps or so, he'll be very well positioned. Sachs has got DRS on Skins. Skins has got DRS on his teammate, so keep him safe for this lap around. Combat having a sniff at Pondon, yeah.
They're all having a look at each other at the moment.
Trent's pit, he's come off for his mediums. Looks like he's putting on another set of mediums, so he's copying Simdogger's strategy, so it's probably a Williams strat going on there. Okay.
With Stars
And Artanis nearly got past him, but no. The undercut nearly worked on the soft tyre.
No, Trin was leading. So the undercut did work.
Well, it did for Stars.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Well, it was a pretty tight gap between those two, to be honest, so couldn't get much closer.
But it'd be interesting to see what's going on a bit later on in the race with those two on the softs.
Well, we have 20 laps to go. Just jump up the top here. Skins, or was it? Saxon was in the pits.
Yes, Sax is coming in. Looks like he's going the hard tyre. That's an interesting choice. Most people aren't trying to touch that one. Simdogger sets the fastest lap, and Artanis immediately after with the 111.3. Simdogger's going to want to get through this traffic as quickly as possible because those other front runners on the soft tyres are catching him. He gets past CK80 pretty easily there, and he picks up the DRS as well.
CK80 actually looking in a good position at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I think he started on the softs, if I'm not mistaken, so he should be able to slap on a set of mediums to finish. So if he holds up in the top 10, he'll be up for a good finish. The Stars are sizing him up as well, making short work of him, and DRS as well. Simdogger's going to start looking over his shoulder now. Got a yellow flag. We've got a Renault around just after the hairpin of Saxa.
Oh no.
On his fresh hards. I wonder if those are a bit cold at the moment, being on the outlap.
Well, Artanis has got past Trin on the softer tyre.
Oh, the Renault's missing his left half of his wing, so he's come into the pits.
Oh, Simdogger picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And Saxa.
I was on board. It did not look like he made it in time, and sure enough, a 5-second penalty as well.
Oh, Trin. And decelerate. Oh, they're coming in thick and fast now. Artanis having a look at CK.
Simdogger's got past Mickey, but Mickey's not making an easy move. Stars just behind as well.
Oh, Jacob with a 3-second.
Oh, Stars touches the back of Mickey as he passes him on the straight. I don't think he picked up any damage, but definitely would have hurt his speed. No, his front wing's still intact, so that's fortunate for him. He definitely seems like he's on a charge. He wants to get back up into that top 3 spot.
Gonna have to drop down. Because, yeah, Artanis has let CK80. He's gotten past him, and Trin's gotten past him as well.
Oh, makes a move into the chicane. Unconventional, but it worked. Now Tannis has got a bit of work to do.
3-second time penalty. Oh, that's going to hurt.
He's doing well so far though. He's got a couple of seconds back to Pondon. If he keeps this up, it may not matter in the long run.
Well, Simdogger has caught up to Skins, who still hasn't stopped.
Oh, he's hit him as well. Oh, he hits him twice.
Bargy.
I know, he didn't like getting tapped, so he tapped him straight back. But he's got another 3-second penalty. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, and I believe Stars or someone is... Yeah, he's hit the back of him as he's come into the pit, so Stars now has a damaged wing and he's missing the right end plate. Ugh. Now Mickey and Trin right behind him.
Trin's having a look at Mickey here. He's got much pressure medium tyres. I think he's sizing him up for the straight.
Looks like Trin got better rotation of the car there through the hairpin.
Yeah, definitely. Got that extra grip on those new tyres and makes short work of Mickey. But Mickey has done exceptionally well. This is his first race in Tier 2's full-time driver.
Stars comes into the pits.
He's going to be getting that front wing replaced now. He's putting on a set of medium tyres. 15 laps left. You'd expect he'd struggle to make it home on that.
He should get to the end. I mean, they won't be great at the end, but I don't think he'll be risking a puncture.
Yeah, unless he gets a nice safety car, he may struggle to get back on the podium from here.
Yeah.
He's had a rough run the last few races, so it's a shame.
If you have a look at the people in front of him, oh, well, until the last couple got past, they're on reasonably old mediums and hards.
Oh, he has got past Papa Fresh though, so that will help his case to get back up in the top 5.
And Skins has only just pit as well, so at least he's not going to be a slouch on those fresh mediums.
Simdog has caught up to Pondon as well at the front. Pondon on 19 lap old mediums. He may be trying for a one-stop Pondon. Simdogger has got DRS. Pondon moves across to try and block him, but easy work again for Simdogger, who's now going to hope to hunt down Combat to just over 2 seconds in front. But he's got much younger tyres, so should be able to come back in a couple of laps. Artanis has come in, changed his softs to mediums. Wasn't on the softs for very long. He's picked up some wing damage, that's why. Oh, maybe Stars is still in the fight.
We'll drop down to Stars because that's a very tight little battle now.
We've got Diesel Rate on old hards and we've got Skins as well on fresh mediums, same age as Stars. Diesel Rate runs out a bit wide and loses 2 positions in that chicane.
I think he was wise there because the cars he was fighting were
it's not his fight, yeah. Exactly. So we've got Stars here catching up to Skins, half a second. He's got DRS on the back straight. Reckon he'll be setting him up here in the hairpin, try and get a better run. We got Combat pitting at the front as well. He's 14 laps on his tyres. And Star's making the move now. Skins doesn't put up much of a fight. He knows it's a bit of a long game to play.
Oh, I thought they were getting very close, and yes, there's another 3-second penalty for Skins.
So we got Trin very close to Pondon now. He's caught up much quicker than I expected.
Stars back into the top 6. Oh, his Combat, I think, went wide there. He did. He went off.
And Trin's making the move before the hairpin. Pondon on those very old mediums. Tries to hang it around the outside. But Trin's got the job done, and he should get DRS as well. So 2 Williams drivers doing very well. Diesel Rate's moving backwards with those old hards. Really isn't the best tyre for this track.
Gee, there's a few penalties being handed out now.
I know, I tried to count them before and it's just too many.
Ibis.
Oh, and we've got Papa Fresh coming into the pits again, and again we've got another speeding penalty.
Yeah, these penalties are definitely going to mix up the finishing order, that's for sure.
So he's serving that at the moment, but he's putting on a set of the soft tyre. 12 laps, it's a tall order to try and get to the end on those, but should be able to make it. We've got Jacob as well as in the pits, just put on a fresh set of mediums. Got Nut on the back of Saxa in turn 2. And Artanis as well is caught up to combat.
So I'm just trying to work out where Zudix actually is in terms of positions.
Combat's actually lost part of his wing, so he'll be bleeding time. Yeah, Zudix, I think it's a bit of a desync going on there. I think when he disconnected before, it's put him a lap down.
I think, yeah, he's
on my screen, he's 40 seconds behind CK80, so he may be back on the lead lap. We've got Artanis making a move for combat. Turn 1. Aggressive move, but he does it cleanly. Combat staying out with that damaged wing may not be the best decision because he will just be losing time to the cars behind.
I've got a feeling without the bug, Zudix is actually ahead of Artanis at the moment. Because I honestly believe that he didn't go a lap down, but we'll have to review that later on. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened in this game, Germany.
Masters of Code.
Yes.
We've got a tasty battle going on at the moment for P4. Got Skins holding off from Pondon, who's on a fresh set of soft tyres. It's got DRS. And we've got Mickey as well, doing very well, just behind on his reasonably fresh mediums.
Thank you very much for the follow.
This picks up another penalty. Not having a good race at all.
Apparently, Trent has 21 seconds of time penalties.
Trent?
Apparently, that's what T-Mac's saying in chat. The other Williams driver.
He's got 3 penalties. Let me just add them up. By my calculation, that should only be 9 seconds of penalties.
Oh, quick maths there by T-Mac. T-Mac not hot.
Alrighty, Pondon still hasn't managed to get past Skins yet. He's on fresh sauce.
But he is definitely closing
that
that
gap. He goes for it into the chicane and they touch. Oh, how the McLaren did not end up in the wall, I don't know. Okay, we've got Trim coming out of the pits as well. Is he going to get in front of the traffic? Yes, he's further ahead than I thought. Oh, the McLaren's hit the wall.
Did he get any damage though?
I don't think so. Looks like he's still got his end plate.
Yeah.
Yes, it's intact, so lucky. Got away with it. Upper Fresh, another 3-second penalty. It's Stars and Trin battling it out in the middle chicane.
Oh, look at that angle. That camera angle is great when it's actually a car there. Looking for the diffuser.
Stars has just lost the position to Trin going at the hairpin. Don't know if he'll get DRS or not though. No, Stars has got the DRS. Coming back at him, just a couple of tenths to go. Stars look like he braked a little bit early there. And
again, these two. Oh no! That skins into the wall. That's twice they went through. That's twice.
He's pointing the wrong way. Yeah. How did he end up there?
Oh, they had a heavy contact. I mean, I'm surprised Skins is still in it, to be honest. But I'm sure that's definitely going to be looked at.
Yeah, Skins leaves the session.
Well, he's still in a points-getting position, so...
Yeah, I imagine he's picked up a bit of wing damage there. Yeah, you can see there he's lost the end plate. That's very unfortunate for Skins. He was on for a good result today. Oh, as Papa Fresh has retired, but it looks like he's done it in the pits, so Hopefully this doesn't bring out a safety car.
Is it in the pits or is it?
Yeah, it's in the pits.
On the straight?
Nah, I was on board with Scar Souls and yeah, wasn't on the straight. And he's still moving. Hopefully he doesn't come out and track and block anyone. Oh, nearly. Alrighty. So, everyone's kind of got a little bit of a pocket around them. We do have Simdogger catching up to Stars half a second. Going to the chicane at the end of Sector 1. And I'll just check the number of penalties we've got on Simdogger.
Oh, Simdogger having a look. He's gone for the move. He's got the inside, and he's got the move done before the chicane.
I believe that Simdogger has 11 seconds worth of penalties, unless he served a 5-second in the pits. I'm not sure.
Well, he did pit a couple of laps ago, so and he sets a new fastest lap at 1:10.8.
Okay, so Sim did serve it, so he does have a 6-second penalty, whereas Stars has a 9-second penalty.
So Stars, yeah, needs to be in front of these two.
Okay, I could finally take a little bit of a breath now. There's over a second between each car. It feels like we've had 29 laps of non-stop passing and battling.
Yeah, it's been
great show
race.
being put on by Tier 2.
Yeah, as always.
Papa Fresh retired in the pits by the looks of it. So we've got Artanis caught up to Mickey.
And also Scar Souls, he's going to be removed from the finishing positions because that's just his AI going around.
Oh, we've got the Alpha Tauris have a bit of a battle on the back straight. Diesel Rate has got past Jacob on the softer tyre, but keep an eye on that one because softs may start to die. Oh, he's gone a bit deep in the hairpin. But he has got past his teammate.
He's also given his teammate DRS.
Okay, we've got Artanis is within half a second of Mickey, going onto the back straight, centering the DRS zone now. Closed up to just 2/10. Will he have a go into the hairpin? Mickey doesn't defend. I think Artanis wisely waiting for the DRS in the next straight.
Yeah, and they both pitted at the same time, so there's no tyre advantage.
Mickey knows that not much point defending there, sticks to the racing line. But the nature of the Canada track means that Artanis picks up DRS as well on the home straight, so Mickey will be really trying not to let him get outside that DRS zone.
I was going to say Skins is catching Scar Souls there, but I don't think we want to watch a battle of the bots.
just checked the penalties on Artanis. He does not have a penalty yet, so at the moment he may be able to jump Pondon and Stars if he can get within 3 seconds of Pondon, who has a 3-second penalty.
And he's right on the cusp of that at the moment. And I don't think Pondon's softs are going to last much longer.
Artanis is on old mediums as well, though, so it'll be interesting to see whose tyres will last longer.
I believe Artanis will. I think Pondon's tyres are just about to fall off the cliff now. Pass of Bully in the first sector, just at that chicane. Stopping to let traffic by and triggering a yellow flag. FIBA Artanis has no penalties at the moment. And he's within that 2 seconds.
He is on 2 warnings though, so he'll need to be extra careful. This Nut picks up a 3-second penalty. But Diesel Raid caught up to Nut as well on the fresher tyres.
Combat has caught up to the Alfa Romeo of Vasa.
Should make light work of him here. He's on the softer compound. And he does.
Ibis comes into the pits.
Oh, we've got a directive come through at Williams that the 2 cars will not fight for position.
Boo!
So we got Trin on 9 seconds of penalty and Simdogger on 6.
Boo! Nothing worse than team orders. Go for it, Simmer. Stick it to the man.
So,
well, Claire.
Oh, interesting to see what happens though, because if Simdogger picks up another penalty, he will not win the race. So, as Nut picks up another 3-second penalty, or Nut.
Go for it, Sim. Don't listen to him. No racing driver just wants to sit behind and take the win. I mean, you always want to finish in front.
So at the moment, the interval between Simdogger and Stars is 6 seconds. I believe Simdogger only has 6 seconds of penalties, so at this point he will win. And Stars, I think, is back on 9.
Come on, send it. Send it.
Ooh.
I think Trent, no, he didn't get DRS assistance there. Come on, I want to see a fight between these two. Come on. Come on, it's for the lead.
As we start the final lap. We've got the ghost car of Scar Souls there, I think. Getting in the way a bit. Simdogger, half a second behind Trin. Bully, 10-second penalty.
Let us know in the comments if you think these two should fight on this final lap.
Bully doing some interesting things.
He's out.
And he's DNF'd, yeah. Okay. Got 5 tenths. Is he close enough to get him on the straight? I think Simdogger would love to get the win on merit, not through penalties.
Come on,
Gotta be close
Sim,
enough.
I believe.
Oh, he's using his overtake. DRS is engaged.
He's going for it.
What's
Come on,
he's
come
going?
on, come on.
Oh, he's gonna take
He's
out
gonna
his
go
teammate
for
and
it.
he's leaving. And he's got him on the straight. Oh,
there's a
he
lockup.
pinches the front right, but he's got it.
Oh, they almost lose it. It's going to be a run down to the finish line. Who's going to get
Oh,
it?
Trin first across the line,
Trin
but
crosses
Tim
the
Dogger on
line
penalties.
first. Oh. Oofed, as they say.
And we're just watching the penalties. Stars does lose third position to Pondon, but Artanis with no penalties jumps up to third spot.
Great drive from Artanis.
Mickey coming across the line now.
Mickey!
Does finish with 6th place. Great showing for his first full-time drive.
Good job,
Combat
Mickey.
a bit further down. Combat picks up P7. Vassar comes across the line, P8. Saxa comes across in P9, and Diesel Ray does have a few penalties, comes across the line at 10th. Ibis also with a few penalties, comes across in 11th. Jacob 12th.
Skins will be removed from the finishing order, I believe, because he didn't return, as well as Scar Souls. And there may be a question over Zudik's finishing position, but that will be investigated during the week.
And that finishes across the line.
Yeah, wow, what a race, hey?
Yeah, absolutely great race. I think we had good 80-90% of that race.
Hey, Mickey!
Action.
Gets
and well deserved, I think, as well. He did very well.
Podium celebrations there. Oh, cringe 100%.
Yeah, great work by Simdogger and Trin Williams. Definitely doing very well this season in Tier 2.
Yeah.
And Artanis as well has been very consistent over the last few rounds, so kudos to him as well, picking up P3. And no penalties. I think he's the only driver in Tier 2 not to get a penalty.
Yeah.
And Gus Skulls apparently, but I think he was AI for most of it.
So Simdogger taking the win and the fastest lap with a 1:10.8. Trin in second, and Artanis taking that final podium position.
And well done to Pondon as well. He managed to get the one stop to work, finishing in 4th place.
Yep, great.
And not too far off the podium as well, so well done.
Yeah. Then we have Stars, Mickey, Combat, Vasa. Vasa doing a great job there in 8th place, followed by Saxa and Decelerate, also getting some points for his team. Unfortunately, just missing out there, Ibis. A bit of a mixed up race for him, but had some good showing of pace, so plenty more to look forward to from him. Jacob Meister, Skins, Nut, CK80 and Zudix. Bully, Papa Fresh, Psycho, Scar Souls and Skins all DNF.
Yeah, it was a real shame we didn't get to see Skins having a go for the top few positions. He looked like he had the pace to have a bit of a go, but yeah, shame to see him get wing damage at the end.
Yeah. Well, that concludes our broadcast for this evening. I hope you've all enjoyed it. We may be back on Friday. We're trying to get that Friday series up and running and streamed again, but we'll see how we go for numbers. But we will be back on Sunday. And what's... I
believe it's France is the next track.
France, is it?
I'll just check the
schedule.
Yes,
it is. It is France. Yep. So, yeah, we'll be back on Sunday, 7 o'clock Melbourne time, with Tier 1 at Paul Ricard. So make sure you tune in, join us then. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed. I've been Bandcamp, and joining me tonight has been Gus Rules, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.